Now, you guys won't believe what these rappers had to say about the rap god himself, Eminem, and his new album, Kamikaze. Now, make sure you guys watch this video all the way until the end, just so then you guys see the reactions from all of these rappers. I made sure that I picked rappers that are, relevant right now within the last couple of years, and even some new rappers that you guys probably don't know yet. So it's going to be a very exciting video, and I can't wait to share it with all of you guys. If you guys are a fan of Eminem, be sure to leave a like right now on this video because I do want to start making more videos about him, so if that shows that you guys are a fan, I will be sure to do that. Also, do not forget to subscribe to our channel to join our iPhone X giveaway. That's huge if you guys would like a free iPhone. Just all you have to do is subscribe to the channel and then turn on my channel notifications and don't miss a video. But anyways, I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm so excited for you guys to watch these reactions from rappers to Eminem. I hope you guys do enjoy, and make sure you guys comment down below your 3 favorite Eminem songs down below. Anyways guys, it's been District Trending and I'm out. Peace.
The accolades that connect to the performance of my music. I don't have the trophies that match how big the actual records are. The one Grammy I have is for Crack a Bottle. I couldn't even have that without him. And that's why I have so much value for him, not just in my career, just in my life, because he's a guy that, one of my best friends, because I can trust that he's going to be honest with his constructive criticism when it's time to listen to the music before it goes out.
I was just basically extremely nervous, last year getting on the Grammy stage, and he was just like, man, he's like, just enjoy it. He didn't tell me like, a lot of people would be like, oh, it's nothing. He didn't make it seem like it's not a big deal. He was like, but if you need reassurance before your verse comes, he's like, look at me, man. I'll give it back to you. Like he was like, just look at me, and I will reassure you that you belong on that stage. And I did. I came out there, I looked right at him, and he nodded at me, and that's when I knew. Like,
Let's say an Eminem call you can only work with one or the other. Who do you pick? Didn't even let me finish my sentence.
No, I'm sorry. Jay-Z is incredible. I hope I get the opportunity to work with him, but Eminem, because he's gonna rap. So I gotta make sure I do my best to keep up.
Okay.
Jay-Z, that's just swag. That's just having a good time. You know what I mean? So
he's the only person that did things that I wanted to do. He had the Marshall Mathers LP with 23 million records sold with flags all around the plaque, and I was like, yo, I want that. I want that kind of success.
What was that like? I mean, you gotta, come on, I'm a fan of, hip hop, so you gotta give us something. What was that like collaborating with him?
Eminem he just is, right? He's like, I mean, we went out on a whim and just put it in the air, that it would be great if M would collaborate with us.
It's for everybody now. You know what I mean? I feel like back in the day, more rap was just for a certain type of person. You had to go through certain things. You had to know certain words and criteria to be in the rap scene.
Was it originally black?
Yes.
Now it's everything.
It's
right?
everything. Yeah.
My kids listen.
Yeah. There's a lot of man. One of the greatest rappers is Eminem, and he's white. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, not only the color has changed, but just the thought process behind it.
Sure. I don't think Nas is bigger than Eminem. Obviously Eminem is the biggest rapper of all time, statistically. You know what I'm saying? And Eminem is like definitely sold more records, but as far as artistry and impact on the culture, I think they're in the same category. Nas, Eminem, Jay-Z, Biggie, Pac. You know what I'm saying?
For Pink Friday, and I didn't think it was gonna happen. I mean, I remember we kept talking about it, and I kept thinking, I really was saying in my head, I know it's not gonna happen, but it doesn't hurt. So I sent him one record, and he didn't love it. And
did that hurt your feelings to have Eminem say
no,
okay.
No, because he didn't say, artists talk to artists differently. He didn't say I didn't love it, but he just said, could you send me something that's a little bit more me? So
classic. I love it. Yeah.
Eminem's back?
Eminem is Eminem. If you notice in hip hop, Eminem is the only rapper that nobody ever wants a problem with, including myself, man. Eminem is like the most lyrically insane. Even when I was going at 50 and me and Dre wasn't seeing eye to eye, man, I stayed away from the white dude, because he a problem. You know what I'm saying? I understand it. You know what I'm saying? Like Eminem, I don't think it's a rapper he won't slay, and you don't even want a war with Eminem. He crazy.
I understood that because I'm an artist and I've had to say the same thing to people. So I remember I sent an email back and I said, you know, I want to thank him just for saying that, just for having enough respect. Because some people, like, you'll send them and you'll ask them, you know, if they would work with you, and sometimes they won't even respond or say anything. But like with M, he had the respect at least to treat me like a peer and say, you know what, I don't think it's me. And I just was like, I respect that so much.
M is nasty. Okay. I don't care what color he is. I don't care none of that, man. You know what I mean? You know, real artists respect real artists, man. And especially like a conscious artist that sits down to write. Mm-hmm. And when he hears another artist that sits down and does his writing, and he know, brother, nasty. You know what I mean? Regardless, you can't take nothing away from his thoughts and his pen. Okay. You know what I mean? And M is nasty, man. I tell people to this day.
You got Eminem, who's been in the game for so long. What's it like to be invited to be on a tour with him, and what's it like to tour Australia with him and be, I guess, friends with Eminem?
Well, man, for me, I'm sure for him too, but I speak for myself. I'm such a huge Eminem fan, and especially from his first 3 albums, I was like all the way in. You know what I mean? I'm still all the way in because he's still amazing. But
you try to sound like Eminem, and I know he's an influence of yours. Is that a compliment or an insult? Because no rapper wants to be considered an imitator.
Yeah, I take it as a compliment because I'm a student of the game first before I jump to any type of booth. You know what I'm saying? I know my history well, you know, from Eminem albums to Pac albums to Dre to Snoop. So, you know, they hear elements and different pieces like that, then, you know, so be it, because Eminem is, you know, one of the greatest of all time.
My first song I ever made was literally just biting Eminem and Nas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you go listen, you would hear both influences. And I feel like when you start rapping in the beginning, you really just take all your influences and you just rap like them until eventually you become who you are from all these influences. And
it's
he
a
was
melting pot, right?
Yeah, Eminem was a main ingredient. So to now be on tour with him years later, they invite us out, it's a crazy feeling. You know, it's a huge honor.
And just had the idea of rap in their head and didn't see it somewhere else. Like we saw it somewhere. The reason all my favorite rappers, they saw it somewhere, and their favorite rappers, they saw it somewhere before they did it. And I saw Eminem doing it. I saw rappers like Crooked I do, and I saw a lot of people, but Eminem was the one that, like, he was the one that I wanted to be like. When I heard his music, I'm like, man, this dude, I relate to him a lot.
And with me and my brother Chris Calico on it already, and sending our verses to M and hearing him say, man, Calico killed it. You guys killed it. That's like the best rapper telling you that. You know what I'm saying? So your head is already inflating like,
y'all was dancing in the studio. You was up in there, ooh, back to your B-boy days.
Let me tell you something, man. From my own opinion, the greatest rapper alive, and probably there ever will be, is Marshall Mathers, you know. And I swear to God, I'm not saying that because I was saying that before I was signed.
It's for everybody now. You know what I mean? I feel like back in the day, more rap was just for a certain type of person. You had to go through certain things. You had to know certain words and criteria to be in the rap scene.
Was it originally black?
Yes.
Now it's everything.
It's everything, yeah.
My kids listen.
Yeah, there's a lot of, man, one of the greatest rappers is Eminem, and he's white. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, not only the color has changed, but just the thought process behind it.
For Pink Friday, and I didn't think it was going to happen. I mean, I remember we kept talking about it, and I kept thinking, I really was saying in my head, I know it's not going to happen, but, you know, it doesn't hurt. So I sent him one record, and he didn't love it. And
did that hurt your feelings to have Eminem say
no, no, because he didn't say, you know, artists talk to artists differently. He didn't say I didn't love it, but he just said, could you send me something that's a little bit more me? So
he's the only person that did things that I wanted to do. He had the Marshall Mathers LP with 23 million records sold, with flags all around the plaque, and I was like, yo, I want that kind of success.
And with me and my brother Chris Calico on it already, and sending our verses to M and hearing him say, man, Calico killed it. You guys killed it. That's like the best rapper telling you that. You know what I'm saying? So your head is already inflating like,
y'all was dancing in the studio. You was up in there, ooh, back to your B-boy days.